Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. I mean, seriously, it doesn't work. Now, this is, purgatory right now. And welcome to Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, because you literally can't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys because things always happen late in the evening, late at night, first thing in the morning. So you always want to be up to speed, especially on a Monday. Uh, we are in purgatory right now. This is the time that you hate. You get a little tease with OTA workouts and stuff. You know, guys are out working out on the field. You're seeing 7-on-7. You're getting hints and stuff of who might be leading and stuff for starting positions and things. You just get a little taste. And then you get that 3-day mini camp where you finally have, 11-on-11 and stuff. The guys are working out. You can feel it. You feel like you're almost there, like you can almost reach the football season. But then that taste is ripped away. We have to wait a little bit more. We got 83 days, 8 hours, 35 minutes, and 58 seconds until we kick off against the Carolina Panthers. That's it. Less than 3 months. In less than 5 weeks, our team will be headed to Oxnard. It's close. We can feel it. It's just outside of reach. But now we have this 5 weeks where nobody's on the field. Nobody's working out. We're holding our breaths, hoping that we have nothing go wrong with our Cowboys. And FYI, a lot of people have been asking me about the countdown clock. It's actually really simple. I was going to actually buy a countdown clock on Amazon, but went online. There's all kinds of different sites where you can make these things. This one is countdown2.com. Literally 5 minutes, and you can make it. You can change the different colors. So even if you trolls want to go ahead and customize one for your team, or tell your friends that have channels for your team, you can customize it to whatever. So you can count down to training camp, and maybe I will do one countdown to training camp as well. So we can kind of flip back and forth. So it's real simple. But fortunately, we've made it through the first weekend. Whew. Since OTAs ended with no incidents. The only thing we got was Zeke Elliott with a man purse going to a concert. I'm okay with that. So we're here waiting, anticipating. We've had a tease. Well, our team, it's pretty much set. Oh yeah, there may be a few parts that are added here and there as guys get cut from their training camps as the rookies come along and so on. There'll be a piece or two added. The one place that I'm still concerned, that I'm still really, really concerned, is the back end. Now, nobody can fill in all of the holes, and a lot of times the team will see something that we don't. They'll see a guy and say, we know we can make him work in this system, he's going to be fine. And a lot of times we go in and we think something is going to be a weakness. Everybody focuses in and says, that's going to suck, and ends up not being the case. We went into 2016 and we looked at losing Tony Romo and said, quarterback. You don't have a quarterback. Dak Prescott, 4th-round draft pick. You need to sign a veteran. That's what everybody kept saying. You need to sign a veteran quarterback because you got a 4th-round draft pick as a quarterback. Turns out, he ended up not being a weakness. Going into last offseason, the urgency was the Cowboys may need to move up in the draft because they need a pass rusher. And they ended up drafting Taco. And Taco was viewed at, they're going to have to play him immediately because who are you going to have rush the passer? The Cowboys' defensive line, it's a weakness. They've got nobody. That's what we were all told, and that's what we all kind of believed. But the Cowboys didn't go crazy saying we got to go sign a big name free agent, or they didn't go sign and make it, or go out and make a big trade. They didn't pull in one of these aging veterans that were out there. They felt we're okay with what we have right here in that position. And maybe that's the case right now with safety. That they feel okay with what they've seen with Chris Richard working, because Chris Richard, you got to say, knows what he's talking about as far as defensive backfield. Maybe he sees more from the young guys. Because here's what we've got, basically, as far as experience. You got Jeff Heath with, I believe, 77 games to his credit. I think 7 interceptions, about 198 tackles, 71 of which he had last year, as probably one of your starters. And then you have Kevon Frazier and Xavier Woods as your other safety. And between those two guys, you've got 25 games of experience. It's not a lot. Not a lot at all. We flirted with Earl Thomas, and right now, that's a waiting game. And the Cowboys have to decide if bringing him late into the start of the season is worthwhile for what they may have to give up, as well as what they'll have to pay. They've gotten themselves in a good financial order right now. You got $14 million in cap room, so you could do it. You're going to have buku money next year because of all the dead money that's going to disappear this year. So they could do it. So the question you have to ask is safety really a 911, an emergency call we got to make? Awuzie has also been working a little bit at safety, and they're moving some guys around, so there's a bit to work with. And we don't know everything that's going on because we have practices that, yes, we're talking about practice, that aren't open to the media. So we don't know exactly what's going on. I'm still concerned, still really concerned about safety. But we'll have to wait and see if that's going to be something they address. And see if there's somebody who's still out there that might, just might, be available. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Right now, that's just a waiting game and probably won't be any movements until we get closer to that July 24th date. And in other news, Dak Prescott has said, we're going to surprise a lot of people. It won't be surprising me because I already believe in you. Everybody knows I believe in you. And the Dallas Cowboys believe in him as well. Because they have not gone out to sign a veteran quarterback to back him up. They have not gone out to sign a veteran quarterback to try and push him or maybe take a starting role. They have gone all in on Dak Prescott. They believe in him. They see stuff that they feel comfortable with. Quite frankly, I don't care what you trolls have to say, but you got to admit one thing. He's a winner. He has won everywhere he's gone. 2 seasons, 22 victories. Not a bad resume to start the NFL. He won at Mississippi State. We're not talking about a football factory like Alabama. Oh, yeah, they played those guys. You're talking about a team that did not win until he got there. And it wasn't like Dak Prescott was playing with the best wide receivers in the NFL. Great offensive line. Take a look at the list of guys that are drafted from Mississippi State. His tight end, I think, was drafted, in the 6th round. None of his wide receivers. I think maybe one offensive line. So it wasn't a lot of talent there. Yet, for a few weeks, they were rated number 1 in the country. And this was all from a guy who took over for somebody else. Yes, we had the sophomore slump. We had the whole team have a slump, including losing franchise running back for 6 games. You lost the best offensive lineman in football for significant games. Yet, somehow, the team still went 9-7 when it didn't look like, for a while there, like that team could get out of its own way. It wasn't the season that we wanted. But I'll take 9-7 over 4-12 anytime. So the team believes in him. I believe in him. And it's time for all you guys that say he sucks, he's a nobody, he's a bum. I can't wait to see him fail so I can laugh at Mark Holmes. If you are really and truly a Dallas Cowboy fan, you want him to succeed. You want him to do well. Because isn't being a Dallas Cowboy fan about wanting our team to win, especially win it all, the Super Bowl? So that being said, I got to get my behind on the road to work. But as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. Kumar, have a cup of coffee with me, buddy. See you soon.